Hello everybody, Sheepavice here, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. Last time we went to Dirk's house and he made us the Eternal Ring so that Lloyd could wield the Eternal Sword. I also tried fighting the third and final battle with the Sword Dancer, but turns out I can't because, well, Colette is not in our party and we need both Rain and Colette in the party in order to fight him. So I'll just save that for later. But also last episode, we went to the final place we haven't been at all. It was just a house of guidance where there was 2 women that I talked to with Zelos. Those were the final 2 women in the world. So after talking to every woman with Zelos, you can come back to his house and talk to Sebastian here. Yeah, well, it wasn't easy, but we did it. Yeah, we tried our best. She really the best person to know that kind of information? Oh, really? Yep, that sure is accurate. Don't worry, Zelos. If you were not a gigolo, then, well, we wouldn't have gotten all those nice items, so we thank you for your sacrifice. So anyway, let's just head on to the Tower of Salvation now. Okay, we made it. This is the final stop on our journey. Yeah, not much left around here. And don't worry about this. You can always go back once you enter the dungeon. There may be a couple, there's a couple points where you can't leave, but you'll get a chance to leave right before the final boss. In fact, a lot of side quests are going to get unlocked throughout this dungeon, but I'm going to ignore them. I just want to stay around in this dungeon, not lead for story purposes, just to keep everything continuous. And then afterwards, for like bonus episodes, I'll do all the side stuff. And if you are doing the side stuff on your own, you're probably going to want to wait till the end of the dungeon anyway. But anyway, here we get the title Eternal Swordsman for Lloyd. And that actually unlocks something new for him. I'll probably get to show it off at some point or another. If not, I can get a situation in which I can show it off, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, with the power of the Eternal Sword, we can now make it up into Derris Kharlan without the Tower of Salvation. Alright, so here we are in Derris Kharlan, final area in the game. And of course we have new enemies around here. Yeah, I forgot I equipped myself with the Sword Dancer, so we should be all equipped. If we go up there, that'll be the way to the next area.
You're gonna regret this. Watch out for the
Yep, but we have new battle music since we're in the final area. Almost using all divide. And of course, new enemies. Okay, now pretty much every enemy in these first couple of bits of this dungeon can cast spells. There we go. So there's going to be a lot of spell casting. Just listen for the spell cast, or the start of their spell casting, and try and cancel it if you can. So here we got Death, Samael, and Doomguard. Not quite as annoying as Samael's in Digital Devil Saga, but they can still be quite annoying because they can cast a couple of level 1 art or level 1 magic arts without any cast time. But other than that, they're not really anything to worry about. There are quite a few enemies. Well, not quite a few, but there's a couple that are weak to light, so I've kept the Topaz on Lloyd so we can take advantage of that weakness. And that should be about it.
Healing circle.
Alright, so like I mentioned, that'll be the way we need to go is right here, but let's grab some treasure first. We've got an X gem level 3, and then we want to head to the right, I believe.
Not even a contest.
Oh, and don't worry about going to the left right here. That'll just lead to a dead end, so there's a couple enemies down that way if you want to get extra gold and experience, but I think I'll skip on that. And an X gem level 2. Yeah, I think that's all the treasure in the first area here.
Why are you in such a hurry to...
Alright, we got some new enemies, or one new enemy, the Phantom Knight. Now, this guy is very confusing. He's strong against all elements, and sometimes, as you see here, there's occasions where you just can't attack him, deal damage to him with normal physical attacks. I haven't figured out why this is. Whether we just don't have enough power. See, I'm not dealing any damage with Lloyd here. Could be that our attack is pretty high though, so I don't see why it wouldn't be going through. And then I've looked online, some people say that the diamond does the trick, but I've dealt damage without the diamond, and then dealt damage with the diamond, so I honestly don't know what the trick is to these guys. Just keep switching around equipment until something does damage, but nothing seems to be doing the trick. I think Zelos should be able to damage him. Nope, still not. Yeah, I have no idea. Paper fan? Nope. I honestly don't know. Can I switch party members in this game? I don't remember. Oh well. Oh, I hit him with the art. Okay, I can damage him with Fierce Steaming Thing. I don't know. That guy's... I said it's really weird. Let's just keep using Fierce Demon Fang then. I'm gonna use a lot of TP, but it seems to be the only thing that's damaging him. He keeps knocking me back with his long sword, so... I don't understand this enemy at all. No, Zelos is not dealing any damage. I can deal damage with Tempest too. Your guess is as good as mine on how you... And now I'm dealing damage with normal attacks. I honestly don't understand what is going on with that enemy. It's just something I'm never able to figure out. It's so inconsistent. If you know, or have any theories at least, you could just leave a comment, but me personally, I just attack until something works.
That was so easy.
Yeah, we deserve a negative grade for that one. So yeah, I believe that's all the treasure in this area. We're back around to the beginning. So let's just head to where we need to go next.
That was so easy.
Alright, so in this next area, a couple of the... Oh, there was an enemy there.
Not much of a specimen.
Well, we have a new enemy there. Phantasm. I think they're also weak to light. And can also cast spells. There we go. Strong against sword, but... Or... physical damage, but... Oh, that's Sheena take care of that. Of course, Photon can be... Or, not Photon, Tempest can be helpful for... interrupting enemy spells, because you can cast it from quite a long distance and still be able to hit the enemy enough to interrupt. So it can be pretty helpful.
Fierce super lightning blade.
No way!
Come on. Is he about to overlimit?
That was disappointing.
Alright, whew. Now this segment of the dungeon is unnecessarily long, so
That's it? I was just getting started.
so there's a lot of empty space in this room, and there's a couple of areas that will loop in on each other, so I'll just take one path, get all the treasures, and not worry about fighting all the enemies.
The source of heaven, earth, and everything in between. The ruler of all. I summon thee. Come, Origin.
Are you ready? First aid. Not even a contest.
Alright, so I got the chance to show off Origin. Not sure if he gives any buffs to the characters that are around him. I think he might give strength up and defense up, but I'm not quite sure.
All right.
And also there's some enemies that drop pineapple gels, so we can go ahead and make use of those while we're getting so many, so why not?
I was just warming up.
Alright, we'll be getting to another treasure chest pretty soon here. Like I said, this room is very large, so it's gonna be a lot of walking.
That was disappointing.
Alright, so we're almost there. There it is. XM level 3, all that work for just that.
That was so easy.
Alright, so I believe there's just one more treasure in this room, but it's so large that I can't quite say for sure. Anyway, we've got some new enemies right here, so let's take a look.
Why are you in such a hurry to die?
So Dark Sword and Dark Archers, new angel enemies, pretty much the same as other angels, just have higher stats and not weak or strong against any element, so the Dark Swords can also cast spells, so that's something to watch out. Ooh, Tempest right out of that Dice Tornado. I don't think Sheena was so lucky though, oh well. I believe Sheena with the Topaz on, so she can still deal light damage to the ones that are actually weak to it, but since these angels aren't strong against light, no point in unequipping it. Alright, there's one more angel enemy, I believe. So I'll try and find him if I don't run into him normally.
Not even a contest.
Okay, so far we've only seen straight paths, but we will get into some branching paths eventually.
Not even a contest.
Yeah, the other angel enemy was not in that battle, oh well.
You're gonna regret
Okay, there he is, the Dark Spear. Yep, that's him. Has a little bit more health than the other angel enemies around here, but other than that, he's pretty unextraordinary. Is that the word? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just doing all these battles for the extra golden experience because, well, it's just nice to have around, but
Lloyd, you need to remember that
you
enemy's
could
weak.
probably skip on
you're
a few of
making me
these
study
enemies
here,
every
too.
now and then. Okay, so right there's another treasure chest. Oh, there's There's two more treasures around here. Forgot about this one, next gem level 4. And let's head this way then. So that's the way we need to go, but if we head down here, this will eventually lead up to the other direction we could have gone at the start, but decided to go right first since there's more treasures on that path, and I think I'll probably try and skip most of the enemies on this path just so we can walk a bit quicker.
Alright.
So if you head down, that's going to take you back to the beginning, but if we head left over here, we'll eventually get to another treasure chest. At least I think this is the way we need to go, if I remember correctly.
Alright.
Excuse me. Or maybe I'm wrong about which way we needed to go. Oh dear, this place is more of a maze than I remember. I think it's up here. I'm hoping. In fact, there may be more treasures that I don't know about. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of, magical ribbon. I think Sheena just got a ribbon recently, so let's give that to Persea. Meh, only 4, but that's okay, I guess. So I might want to do some more exploring, because there's a couple paths where I don't quite remember where they lead, if they lead anywhere important at all. Actually, I think that direction down may lead back to the beginning. Well, hopefully there'll be something for all our traveling. No, I think this does lead to the beginning. Let me go back to the other area and see what's down. Huh. Don't quite remember. Hopefully I'm not wasting everybody's time here, but should be only about 17 minutes long at this point, dang it.
That was disappointing.
So if this turns out to be nothing down here, well, I'm sorry for wasting time, but I'm curious now. And there's a dead end. Great. That was worth it. Anyway, let's get out of this room finally. It's too big for my liking. Hopefully I've gotten all the treasures, but if not, I can always come back for it later. I believe I've explored all the paths that there is to explore, so I can't imagine there being anything else around here. Even just walking through this place takes forever without all the battles. Now we want to head up from where we left, kind of broke off. Is this the way we want to go? Yeah, okay. We've made it. See this little weird looking floor emblem.
What the?
Seems like some kind of trap.
Oh no, it's a trap.
Well, yeah, there we go.
Lloyd, help us!
Uh-oh.
Forget about us. Find a way to evade this trap.
Well, we're kind of already outside of it, but
Don't worry about me. Just take care of Mithos.
is this really going to happen again?
I see. So this is the... Lloyd! Get the Derris emblem! With it you can...
What, Zelos? What can we do?
This
Oh, no.
device is not life-threatening. Please, don't worry.
Oh, okay then. You're usually right about that kind of thing, Persea.
As long as you're all right, we still haven't lost. You must get to the Great Seed.
Alright, but I wonder what
Guys,
Zelos was trying to tell us with the
what the
Derris
hell is
emblem.
going on? What happened to everyone?
Everything is all right. I can feel the presence of your companions. They are somewhere in this city.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Origin.
All right, let's go find them.
So now we can't turn back. So this is a small point in the dungeon where you can't go backwards. So if you wanted to do anything in between the beginning of the dungeon and that point, then you make sure to do it before that cutscene. But we will have a chance to get out later, so don't worry about it too much. Well, it seems like Colette's over here.
Colette!
She's too strong. I can't
Mithos! Get away from her!
How dare you, human! You son of Kratos! How dare you give me orders?
What's going on?
Martel! How could you?
Human, your kind must not be allowed to live.
I wonder if a human killed his sister.
How far are you willing to go to take control of the mana?
I'll never forgive you. You humans are all the same!
Guess that explains his hatred.
What's going on? Mithos, Ewan, Dad.
Lloyd, we're inside Mithos' memory. Don't let it get to you.
Why do you interfere? We both want the same thing.
Well, I guess, but our means of going about
Just
getting
wanted
the
to
same
save the world
thing
and my sister.
are far different.
To have a world where no one will be persecuted.
Colette, are you okay?
Lloyd! Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Thank you for rescuing me. I knew you'd come.
We made a promise, didn't we? That we'd go on a journey together.
Yeah.
Looks like the crystal won't come off.
Yeah, but I think it's okay.
Are you sure?
The feeling of something eating through my mind is gone now.
Alright then.
Where's everybody else?
They got captured again.
They got caught in a trap, and we all wound up separated.
Oh no! We have to find them!
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, welcome back once again. Why's that? Oh, yeah, that was back at Fuji Mountains, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Makes sense then, I guess. Well, we have to say it quite often, since you keep getting kidnapped so, often. But anyway, let's take this teleporter, since we have nowhere else to go. And we end up back in Welgaia. Alright, so let's see if we can head up here. Nope, looks like there's some kind of force field stopping our progress. Well, anytime, next time in Let's Play Tales of Symphonia, we'll go ahead and find our missing party members as we search through Welgaia. So, I'll see you next time.